Yo, what's up, Zion? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Happy Sunday night or Monday morning, whatever the case may be, out there in the world, in the real. What's up, Raven? How you doing? We are back in Skyrim for Skyrim Sundays, and let me tell you something. It is a wild ride because the world's most interesting second date is taking place in a crypt far below our princess's ancestral castle. Here's the kicker. Tonight, you've got to go down in there and fetch an elder scroll. Down is kind of relative, actually. So's up for that matter. We're talking about magical planes and vortices of energy. Anyway, it's a wild, wild second date. But Lysandor, the erstwhile and possibly former, maybe still Thalmor agent, and his best girl, Serana, from Serana Dialogue Edit, are getting ready to go meet Mom. So welcome to a very special episode of How I Met Your Mother. That's a wild picture. Love that shit. Hold on a second. That would have been a better one for the, for sure. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, no, I love it. Okay. Pedro. What's happening, Pedro? Maybe we should talk to Serana and see what she has to say about all this mess.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Any clues about the other Elder Scroll?
Dexion said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you talking? I was waiting for my turn to talk. What's on your mind?
I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Thanks for checking in.
All right, well, I guess that's the end of that. So, yeah, not only is she a vampire, boys, but her mom lives down in a hole. Guess we should probably go figure out.
Are you all right?
What and why.
That looked painful.
It was kind of painful, yeah, for sure. What the hell happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry.
She tells me. That's what I get
It's
for
hard
not
to
listening.
describe. The Soul Cairn is, well, hungry, for a lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
Get out of here. My life essence? There's no way something like that is... So you're telling me that there's no way in?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without
Here
a
it
problem.
comes. Are you saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I'd guess.
There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Now, hold on a second. Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. That might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Oof, you guys. I'm smelling a lot of if coming off this plan. You know what I mean? So those are my only options.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way. Something that would be easier for you. Just know that, whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes, things just have to be done.
Oh, man, if I could only
I know
count the
that
number
better
of
than
times
anybody.
I've heard that one. All right.
Have you made up your mind?
Jinx, poke, yo me a coke. All right. In the first place, I don't have any black soul gems on me. So there's There's no way you're fitting even part of my soul in one of those little fuckers that we dug up from around here. I don't see any other way. I'll just have to become a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to turn you, but you need to think it through. You'd become the very thing you've sworn to destroy. I don't know how the Dawnguard will react.
Listen. Alright, in the first place, I never really swore. I kind of went over there on purpose to see what those dorks were doing. So, you know, they never asked me to swear. I don't remember swearing. Even if I did, I'm ready.
Turning someone is a very personal thing for vampires. It's intimate for us. I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you into this.
Maybe if I knew we were going to get intimate on the second date, I would have worn my clean robes.
Good. I promise to try and make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Oh yeah! I feel like $1,000,000.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Okay. Let's go then. I guess we're going.
Wow. Just sensing your magicka reserves. You truly are incredible.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Where the hell are we and why is it so flippin' dark?
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn,
Oh, sorry guys, I can't help it.
but never thought I'd
That
see it
right
myself.
there.
So far, it's
Oh no, don't step
about
away.
what I imagined.
God damn it. Yeah, well, it doesn't come out so well in the
I feel
screenshot now
terrible
that I've
for the
faded.
dead
But
who
when I was
end
all
up
lit
here
up
for
white,
eternity.
it was like
Seems
the angel
awful,
and the devil
like they're still suffering.
silhouetted against this wicked place. Lady Anne, how you doing? Howdy. We're just getting into, well, Lysandor and Serana's second date. And one thing led to another, and now he's...
Ah, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
Smells like ozone, P.O.
Ugh,
Must be the Soul Cairn.
the smell here. I frankly thought it wouldn't smell like anything.
There used to be a pool hall in Garden Grove.
But
Smelled
looks like
kinda
we'll be
that.
dealing with the smell of rot while
Ozone
we're
and
here.
P.O.
Lovely. If she really is here, I wonder how my mother managed to deal with it.
I deal with it all the time.
How do you manage to deal with it then?
Why would I ever say this shit? It's terrible. Okay, I guess I'm just lucky. For a walking corpse, you don't smell terrible.
Me? I smell like nightshade and snowberries.
Well, might want to have a word with the trader that sold you that perfume.
Oh, you know what? You should be talking.
What do you mean I should be talking? I just died like 5 minutes ago.
I have a heightened sense of smell, you know. If you think you smell like blossoms after frolicking in a fetid cave, you are sorely mistaken. But, hey, you're actually not too bad. For a goldenrod.
A goldenrod? Oh, well, you're a snowback.
Porker face.
Milk drinker.
Well, that is just not true anymore. We're being awfully carefree, aren't we?
I mean, why not?
I mean, for being trapped in a realm of oblivion with no guaranteed return. It's nice, really. To just have fun. Have someone who can help me forget about all the prophecies, Elder Scrolls, betrayals, and this awful God's cursed week. About all of this, even for a brief moment.
What's up, Mr. Lothar?
I'm starting to like you, okay? You're growing on me. And what I said is true, though I definitely wouldn't want to end up here for all eternity. We got a job to do. Let's find my mother and find a way out of here.
Right. Maybe we should. Maybe we really should. All right, let's take a moment to examine the extent of our powers. All right. It's hard to look powerful and majestic when you're wearing like a trapper-keeper backpack, but I think I'm pulling it off. Let's see, what else do I need? Probably a torch, although something tells me natural light isn't going to do shit in a place like this. Lantern. We'll get it. Already lit. Oh, no, I don't have one. That's the combat kitty. Excuse me, folks. My goodness, I have to resort to a far more purposeful art if I want some light on this subject. So let's create nice. Very, very nice. All right, and then we will put the Adjunar back in that place. Right. Oh, and you know what we should do? We should probably say true love marriage. Yeah, this place is amazing. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It cracks me up in a way, but the sky, the way the it's like auroras here, kind of reminds me of the Ohio area in Fallout 76 at times. Which is an awesome thing for it to remind me of, because that was one of the most beautiful things about that map, I thought. The skybox was... Alright, Lysandor. Try to run in a straight line and don't walk through trees. You're a vampire, not a ghost. Where'd she go? There she is.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
I think we are being watched. By, like, lots of shit. What's up, Will? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, man, look at that. That looks so crazy. I love this bar. Don't worry. We'll find your mother. Get that Elder Scroll. We'll skedaddle on out of here. Maybe pick up a postcard or something at the gift shop. Wait a second. Is this some kind of... This wall of energy blocks our path, Serana.
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself.
Yeah.
So far, it's about what I imagined. The air, the ground. This is all wrong.
Holy cow, I got a lot of things I can say
Very
there.
well.
Okay. Maybe we have to figure out something else. Could it be something to do with, I don't know, maybe this tower thing? Logical. What a weird place. So, Aelid or... Don't ask me, I'm not an archaeologist. It's just my cover story. Hello. Friend or foe?
Are you alive? I must be imagining this. What a horrible place.
Not that bad. Sky's nice.
Leave me be.
Alright. Ask for it though. That is clearly no way to get there. that. Serana now feels more open around me. She now sees me as a friend rather than just an acquaintance. Aww.
Hey, so...
What is it?
As an Altmer, I know most of you are astute mages. Is that why you produce wine that's so damn good? Sometime back when I was still mortal, my parents ordered an entire keg of Altmer Golden Pear wine. And yes, I know my parents were weird, but like any other Nord royalty, they did like their wine. Anyway, what I did next was probably the most stupid and one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. One afternoon, I snuck down into the cellar while everyone was asleep, and I thought, maybe I should have a quick swig of this. And the next thing I knew, I was laying flat on my belly with both my parents yelling at me. I supposedly finished the entire keg.
Oh my goodness. That's rather funny.
Yes, it was. But getting hungover really isn't.
Well, it's easy to do with that sweet wine, and there's nothing sweeter than alcohol.
You'd think a vampire would be
Be able to see in the dark?
right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here.
Alas,
Quickly.
here we are, not seeing in the dark. How in the hay did we get up here?
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here. Quickly.
There's no escape.
No escape. I'm sure that I could probably escape if I could go one way or the other. I am literally getting attacked right now. Calm down. Got myself wedged in a corner.
Let's keep moving.
Wouldn't be a Babylonia
I feel like we're
stream
being watched.
if I didn't get stuck on the geometry. What's happening? We should definitely go. Whatever that is. Soul Cairn. Whoa.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
Ow. Is that my video card? What has happened? Alright, hold on. Okay, maybe not my video card. That was crazy. I don't even know what that was.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother.
We'll just
and
call it
get
a
out of
glitch
here
and move on.
Quickly.
So, you know what this story reminds me of? And I mean this with sincerity. I'm not poking fun at all. I think it's kind of cool. But it reminds me of like the Skyrim version of a Twilight novel. You know? Like the trope of falling in love with the vampire princess. Candlelight. And I think that's great. Listen, I've read some of the novels. Smut, I tell you. But that's okay.
I feel terrible for
Smut.
the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful. Like
Does,
they're
doesn't
still
it?
suffering.
Excuse me.
I wonder if the fire's still burning in the Imperial City.
Except Tuesday.
Look at the sky.
This
What kind
is
of
no
place
place
is
for you.
this?
Well, probably wasn't much of a place for you either. But you got
I feel terrible for the dead
There's
who
no
end up here
escape.
for eternity. Seems awful.
Well,
like they're still
we'll
suffering.
see about that. I'm not really a no escape kind of guy. Okay. Get more
The air.
that away.
The ground. This is all wrong.
I saw Pedro's Mountain from Conan Exiles just a few seconds ago. That was cool. Oh yeah. Running through oh good, stairs. Yeah. Could have been basic plant into wall time. Ooh. Hey, Lady Anne. Lady Anne Zion, Mr. Lothar. Gang's all here. You guys are bad. I love you. Marriage. What's up, X2357? And off the green. Don't touch the white curtains of ultimate fire. Alright. Feeling pretty good about this.
Mother? Mother!
Oh boy.
It can't
I
be.
get to meet her mother.
Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it.
She's like
How do we get
shielding
inside?
me.
We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
Do that.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything
Woman has
right.
been here like 1,400
Wait a
years, and she's like,
You've brought a stranger.
already?
here. Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't.
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Alright.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
This is no news. I want to keep her safe. Not the least of which because she just confided in me spiritually and psychically that she now feels more close to me.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Do tell. What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Well, thanks for putting that image in my mind. And also, you're positive the tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana.
Already meeting
and why
the in-law,
I've kept
Pedro.
the other Elder
I know,
Scroll
right?
as
Second
far
date.
from her as possible.
You saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete.
Dante,
In his
how you doing,
eyes,
bud?
she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
Well, I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
Well, number one, I always find a way, believe it or not. And number two, I'm me, baby. Yeah. I'll kill Harkin.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected.
I mean, you gotta think,
Don't you
he's
think
ego
I weighed
personified,
that option
right?
before I enacted my
Lysandor's
plans?
a Thalmor mage, gifted potential, and also a high-ranking agent sent into Skyrim to find out what the progress is on the Civil War and what's going on with the vampire hunters. Is Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana? The stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like
Point.
an animal.
I have
Yet I
never
should entrust
killed
you
a
to him.
vampire. From
This
character creation
stranger
until
has
now.
done more for me in the brief time I've known him than
Except
you've
the
done
ones
in
that attacked me
centuries.
in her crypt area. Those don't count
Dare
because
you.
that was before we
I gave
met.
up everything I cared
Okay?
about to protect
Can't
you from that
hold
fanatic
my
you
body
call a
count
father.
against me
Yes,
after
he's
we
a
met.
fanatic.
All right,
He's
that's not fair.
changed. But
Okay?
he's still
I
my
killed those
father.
guys
Why
fair
can't
and
you
square
understand how that
before
makes
we
me
even got
feel?
together. So, just saying.
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
She's already in.
So, to protect me, you decided to shut me
danger.
away from everything I cared about? You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course
Family
of
reunion.
action.
Am
You
I
just
right?
expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different. But in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want
Damn.
us to be a family again, but I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us.
I mean, probably. That
But
kind of
we
happened.
have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need
Roll
the Elder
whole
Scroll.
empires on killing people
I'm
and
sorry,
drinking their
Serana.
blood.
I didn't know.
Probably not.
I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive
Can you
me.
imagine how bored?
If you want the Elder Scroll,
Oh my God.
it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat
You're looking good
unclear to
today.
me. For Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Oh my God. She finishes her speech to her mother. And halfway through her mother offering me the conciliatory hand as a gesture of alliance, she says, I love your style. You're looking good today. Oh, brother. Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
I mean, I'm all about breaching barriers. What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky
Right
spires
in front of her
that
mother.
surround these
Dova
ruins.
Bear.
At their
For
bases,
sure.
the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Destroy the keepers, break the barrier. We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be
Durnevere.
wary of him.
It's a cool dragon
The Ideal
name.
Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're
Durnevere.
perceived as a threat.
Right. If I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned
Cool.
to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Rockin'. Why haven't you pursued the prophecy? Valerica, you said you were an avid worshiper of Molag Bal.
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun.
She
What
is
he
risen me up,
fails
for
to
sure.
realize is
But
how much
we already
attention
know how
would
Molag
be called to our kind if the
Fog
prophecy came to
and
fruition.
his sirens of misfortune get down. She laid it out for us like 10 minutes ago. What sort of attention?
If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to
Am I any
return
less of a
things to
devil,
normal.
Gandalf?
The order
That's all
of the
I'm
day
saying,
would be our
right?
destruction.
Question
Until
I have
every
asked
last
myself
vampire
before.
was hunted down and eliminated.
Am I any less of a devil? So you prefer living in the shadows then? Do you at least have high-speed internet? Or what's up with that?
I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future.
She's like, didn't you know? I'm the world's most prolific Skyrim mod operator. 1,400 years the CK, baby. How did you become imprisoned here, though?
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
So what was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn,
Computer.
and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own
I'll
soul,
stop. Sorry.
I would never have come here.
Not sorry. So they tricked you. The Ideal Masters tricked you. With a name like that, too. That's crazy.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I
1,400
was
years
able
in
to
the
hold them
CK.
at bay
And here's the
retreat
big
into these
secret,
ruins.
Raven. While it's true that she spent 1,400 years in the CK, she's still a bit rusty. Because she spent most of that time playing Conan Exiles. I'm just saying. You became trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul,
See, your setup is tucked in
they
the
had
corner
their
back there.
minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
So you've been imprisoned here for all this time.
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which would give in.
Right. Who are the Ideal Masters?
I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance.
What do they resemble?
Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that.
How so?
I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
And the crystals?
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Why would they require sustenance?
The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them.
And what do the Masters provide in return?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish
Daddy
enough
Light?
to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls.
Thank you so much for
Be
all
careful,
that. Very
and keep my daughter safe.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Yeah. I'm thinking these guys,
Hey, so
they couldn't move the universe because they couldn't find a lever big enough to do that. So instead, they asked the universe to move around them. What is it, Swan?
As an Altmer, I know most of you are astute mages. Is that why you
Oh, this
produce wine
conversation
that's
now.
so
Okay.
damn good?
Fair enough.
Sometime back when I was still mortal, my parents ordered an entire keg
we
of
should choose on
Altmer
that
Golden
hymn,
Pear
right?
wine. And yes, I know my parents were Weird. But like any other Nord royalty, they did like their wine.
Weird.
Anyway, what I did next was probably the most stupid and one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. One afternoon, I snuck down into the cellar while everyone was asleep. And I thought, maybe I should have a quick swig of this. And the
my
next
God,
thing
her
I
voice in
knew,
the
I
King
was
Cat
laying
Bob
flat
was
on my
awesome.
belly with both
She's
my
an
parents
amazing
yelling
actor.
at me. I supposedly finished the entire keg.
Well, that was rather amusing.
Yes, it was. But getting hungover really isn't.
Well, you could do like this mage Keith that I used to know did.
I'm glad
He'd
you're
get
here.
too fucked
I don't
up.
think I could be doing this
He'd
alone.
take himself over to Solitude, get his blood changed. It's crazy. Craziest guy, Keith. Anyway. Alright, we gotta go this way. We have to make sure that we have the ideal spells to face the ideal masters. I'm gonna go with Flame because I like Flame, but I'm under no illusions that Flame is effective against pure beings of Flame. Kristen Hunger, yeah. Or Kirsten, sorry. Yeah, she's fantastic. I followed this mod for years and never played it. I tried to a couple of times, but just never got past, I don't know, way before this. I used to have install a mod list itis. And one day I went to my doctor and I was like, what is up with this? I'm so sick of living with this. I can't handle the injections twice a day. It's just too much. She was like, listen, Bubbles. You gotta try this. And I did.
Who's there?
Hello, my friend. You, salt drink of water.
Now that's good team play.
Sorry. She's like, that's good team play as I light her on fire. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's those swords from, oh my God, didn't we just fight like a giant wicker bear next to...
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Funny how themes remain consistent across genres of games. I just want to explore this zone a little bit while it's light. Let's see how it's designed. Got a big circle of like force energy surrounding this bubble, I guess. Oh, would you look at that? Appears to be,
I'm calling it. This one's in the bag.
I'm calling it, this one's in the bag. Serana! Hey, babe, you alright?
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
I don't think you could be doing it alone either. If I don't get my shit together, I'm not going to be able to pull it off with you. You got it. Time for a quick save, I'd say. Once again, we are back to the end. Total darkness. In which we find our friend, the Thalmor agent, stumbling about in a plane made of anxious souls who made a terrible, terrible deal. My friend.
It's on.
No. May I introduce you to another friend?
You did pretty good out there. Nice work.
Do what I can. Maybe something like that would have more
I'm
power
glad
in a
you're
place
here.
like
I
this.
don't think I could be
Let's
doing
try a
this alone.
skeletal archer next time. That'll be fun.
What do you want?
What exactly are you doing?
How does anyone
Sup,
expect
Rhyme
me
Wolf?
to write my opus with all of these
I do not have
brutal
Ash too,
options?
Gandalf. This is a continuation of it's been going on since around Christmas. But I do not have Ash. It's just in this particular playthrough, it's just this Thalmor secret agent and his vampire love interest, the princess, who's not in another castle, but her mother is. Serana, dialogue editor. One of these days, I definitely want to do a playthrough with both Ash and Serana. I think that would be super, super cool. But I do not have it in
What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Didn't you kill all of the bat things and was that Jube? Or was that Dweeb? Can't remember. Something like that. Jub? Just Jub? Are you Jub? Let's start.
Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time.
Cluster!
I am Jib.
Jib.
Some call me Saint Jib.
Saint Jib.
Others call me Jib the Eradicator.
That's what I thought.
Perhaps you've heard of me.
Actually, I have heard of you. And it sucks that I can only say no.
I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements.
So, St. Jib, you're writing a book?
A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume
Book?
epic
I
simply
am a content
book.
creator, guys. Book.
Surely you've heard of
Please.
the rise and fall of St. Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Thalmor.
Actually, I have, but I'm honor-bound by duty and contract to say no. Still, you know, a shorter title might work.
Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert.
Right,
Stop making
right. I've heard that
foolish
argument before.
suggestions.
On a buddy's channel, actually. How is your work going so far?
Terrible. Simply terrible.
Terrible. Shit.
I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair.
There should be a mod where everybody uses Soul Trap shows up in the Soul Cairn. Right. And another mod to give you a player home here. Oh, look. It's Molag Ball. Okay. Who threw you in here?
That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was.
Ah, Dremora. They're the worst. How'd they capture you?
Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal.
Ah. Yeah.
Next thing I knew, I arrived here.
At least it was a black crystal. Could be worse. Could have just been a little shard, little kind of peach fuzz, pinkish scar, etched on the side of it, about the size of a dime. How bogus would that be, Jib? Your soul was trapped, dude.
My what? Wait. That means...
Yeah. You're dead.
No. All these wasted months? Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten.
There's no way I'm ever gonna let that happen, Jib. Can I help?
Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here?
About to carve one into the side of reality. But I doubt you can leave that way.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In
Now
order
you're
to write
cooking
the
with
second volume
gas.
of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
No, that'll never do. How many pages did you lose?
When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
All right, Jib. 10 tell us the story, how you earned your nickname.
Ah, yes. St. Jib the Eradicator, Jib the Magnificent. I've earned a lot of those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace.
Winged Menace?
Yes, I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things. They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of
It's a little
sneaking
awkward when
up
you
on
have
the
no
unwary.
collision with your NPC followers, and that happens. What was your campaign against them?
After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind.
Nice, I think.
It became quickly apparent
Theoretically
that
nice.
the best way I could help would be by wiping out the Cliff Racers.
Were you successful?
Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again, they took to calling me St. Jib, and then the other names followed.
Right. The Eradicator, Slayer of the Winged Menace, etc., etc. So why did the Dremora attack you?
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamriel.
Yeah, good news, brother. That was a bit before my time.
Has it been that long? Oh my. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated.
Right.
Without a Septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack.
The whole Oblivion Gates thing. Yes, I know it well. We studied it extensively to present myself for my cover. Why was the Dagon able?
All I heard is that without a Septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion.
What ended up happening again?
Well, I don't know. Everything seemed fine until that Dremora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now.
Yeah, if they hadn't, this place would have been swimming. I'll see you.
Now, where was I?
Okay. The good guys won, Jib. That's all I can tell you.
Those pages.
The good guys won. You know, I find the version of the engine that Bethesda uses for its games to be really, really sweet here. And I like it. It's a little snappier than Starfield as far as like
Hope you're ready to lose.
movement's a little jerkier, but it's fun and it kind of feels a little jaunty. I appreciate that. Alright, hold on a second. How do I not have flame? Flames here. Skeleton armor there. Let's go. No. You. My archer. Sorry, buddy. I forgot I'm a necromancer now. Thematic and practical. That'll learn ya. Hey, look. My Skelly boy's still up and around. Good job. Yeah, better bring in a new one. Seems like he was a little worse for wear.
I'm not someone to be trifled
It's like, I'm not the one.
with.
skeleton archer was fun. Keep that around for a little bit. What are you doing? That out. Heady soul gem. Just big enough for you, my skeleton archer friend. Really like to know what's got Serana so preoccupied. Let's move on without her. Hopefully she snaps to it and comes with. I found the Frostwolf cub. Good job. Nice. She found the Frostwolf cub. Grab the prepared meal of shade bloom fatty meat or whatever out of my fridge on your way back. You can give yourself a 50-50 chance to make a full adult white greater wolf instead of a 10% chance of the baseline. I love the zone design here. Really cool. I want to build like something like this in Conan. It looks like what is that shit called? Like the in-game black icy stuff that everybody uses, but not black ice. Stuff that came after that. It doesn't matter. It looks like that. It's got like the same type of gothic feel to the pieces, but it's got all the spiky bits as well, which is fun. Spiky bits are fun. Just not on cod pieces, because they pinch the skin. They make zippers more difficult than they have to be. The whole thing is just ridiculous. Never make spiky bits with cod pieces. I don't care how heavy metal you think you are. You're not that heavy metal. Oh, you found that one. Nice. Cool. It's still alive, too. That's awesome. Yeah, the shade spice, fatty meat, or whatever, it's a stack of 2. Just go ahead and take both of them. Or make your own, but I made it for your wolf the other day. You just logged off before I had a chance to finish me. I rolled the dice and did not get a greater wolf, nor was it white. I think the white ones are only greater variety. Otherwise, they're a regular wolf model, which is cool. Keepa! 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 Keepas, keepas! I should have waited to make sure Serana really came with me. Okay. You know what I'm thinking? Thinking this dude needs an attitude adjustment by way of ice. No?
You're dead!
Not really affected by ice all that much? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, no, you are. Good. Well, screw you, buddy.
Are you alright?
You're done, my friend. All right. Dunzo. Candlelight.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
But Serana, I can't see 2 feet in front of my face. I may be a newly minted vampire, but
I'm
my
glad
night
you're here.
vision
I
is
don't think I could be doing this
woefully
alone.
inadequate. I'll say it again. I love the Soul Cairn. Thanks, Bubble. You're welcome. Get off the green. All right. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin. Looks like Boner's taking a dirt nap. We're going to have to bring another one if we want to play. Who are you? In my face.
Weapons up.
Chat.
I sense something.
Is it bad, Mamba Jamba? Yeah. Wait, no, they're around here somewhere. No. Listen. Not going to be doing that whole let's kill Bubbles before the fight even starts thing. Don't like it. Don't approve of it. Don't have anything to do with it. Have a flame atronach. And frostbite spell. Get some fire and ice, my friend. And shut the hell up.
I'm gonna have to kill you. Again.
This was too easy.
Right? You know what we should do, though? I'm just throwing this out here. We should quick save.
Can't believe
There's
we
a
found my
beautiful
mother
Pedro
alive.
horse.
Well,
I want it. Ah. It's fine. I'm grown.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm
I don't
emotionally
think I could be doing this
stable.
alone.
Mostly. Theoretically. I just want my pony. Bitch! Sorry. That's my bad. Just having a little bit of a hissy fit, a little bit of a meltdown because I didn't get my Pedro pony. And I can't think of another character that I am playing right now that should have a Pedro pony more than Pedro than Lysandor. Just saying. I can never play Lysandor in Conan Exiles though because there's no way to make the muscle sliders that small. Sorry. Elf humor. Yeah, this is top notch. This reminds me more than anything else, honestly, of like the alienness of Morrowind. It's alien, you know? It's not normal castles and knights and swearing fealty and empires. It's just weird fantasy shit. I live for it. Hey, listen here. No, don't
I'm always up
shoot
for a
that
party.
shit at me. Remember, these assholes. You know that? I hate you for it. And I totally wish that you were already dead. Well, you are already dead, but I'd like you to fall down now. Come on, why won't you cast? Well, we've finally gotten in over our head. Looks like a really bad day for the old, Lysandor.
Give him hell.
One more. Top of the hill. You, sir, are a rogue. A scallywag. A ne'er-do-well. What up there? Says it appears to be. Trying to get at something. Damn it. I hate when they're all the way up there. Never a good sign for me. Right. Candlelight. I need to see. Archer, check. Where you at? Listen, Bob, we can talk this out. You don't have to do anything rash. Where's he at? Where's he at? Let me at him. I'm gonna let him at him. Exactly what I meant. Hey. Hey, listen, why can't we be friends? We can all be friends. I just want to be friends. Trying to cause no trouble up in your hometown business. What you guys do in this particular plane of oblivion is totally up to you. I'm just looking for a stroll.
Done and done.
Soul husk. Ew. Sounds like tough to wash off. Hey, Boner. Don't block the steps, buddy. You're thin, but you ain't that thin. Must be right. Then the devil does that have to do with anything? Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. Scared the shit out of me, but thank you. Now I'm in first person. Oh my God, what universe is this? Listen. You guys work this out amongst yourselves for a minute, okay? Wait. Don't do it. Ah! God. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Shouldn't get hit by that twice. Getting hit by that twice would be literally the end of me. Okay, all right. Now listen. I get it. You're pissed off. People are on your plane, and they're making all kinds of nonsense for you to deal with. I get it. I totally get it. Listen, I need the scroll, and I can't get the scroll until you fuck off. Be clear. Are you dead? All right, well, since you're dead, there's no reason to be clear with you anymore. There better be some loot up here for me. My little skeleton buddy? Alright, okay. Don't jump out at me like that, man. I might hit you with another little skeleton buddy, and then what would you do? I love it. That's like the ruins of a post-apocalyptic Flintstone city. That's what that reminds me of. Awesome. like the crazy suggestion of verticality in Windows. You know? Totally badass. Wait, how did I get up here in the first place? Oh, do I have to get down by stepping on a magic thing? Doing the crazy magical hot potato? Oh, that one's down here. Bear with me. I'll find the door. Oh yes, the power! Make a small LED light float above my head for 300 seconds. Must have came in here, right? Did part of it disappear in the final boss? Is. I knew it was here somewhere. Hey, Serana. Okay, Serana, Serana. That idea was better in my head than it was in execution. There I am. Dova Bear. We need to stand in the magical well. Yeah, I found it. It was up, and I thought for some reason it was down. I thought I came up to the boss, but apparently I went down to him. Which is fine. I just got turned around. Don't meet the Flintstones. I love that. It looks so cool. You know what? You don't want to have to find those stairs again. It's far too dark for that, chat. Far too dark for finding chairs, stairs, hidden lairs, anything else. We need to get this scroll and get this show on the road. All right, Valerica.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Sounded like admiration a little bit.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
I mean, are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
That's foreshadowing. Oh, she had a little alchemy bench and a couple of books. 1400 years. Card of Shadows. Card of
I'm glad you're
Mystic.
here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Paper. Card of Mystic. 4 abominations.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Alchemy increased. You know about that. And the hand goes up. Alright. I don't want to take your mom's book. This would be a real boring place to be without books.
I'm glad you're here.
After
don't
the
think
first
I could be
600
doing
or
this
700
alone.
years, it's all a blur.
The Elder Scroll is just a bit further.
Man, she better not be trying to trick me.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you. I hear something.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
Donovan. He's
This
here.
looked like an
Defend
arena
yourselves.
about the size for a dragon fight.
I never pull my punches.
What kind of breath does he have? Cat, what kind of breath does he have? What should I drink in preparation for this crazy event? Oh no. No, not multiple bowmen all at once. That'll be so tragic. Listen. Okay, maybe not that closely. Maybe stand back a little bit and listen. I'll try to talk louder. That looked like some kind of cold attack. Did I misread that because I wasn't paying close enough attention? Potion of champion. I don't do that. Never do that. Potion of the barbarian. I also don't do those much. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna wing it. What's up, buddy? Gonna come down here, or? Are we gonna compare our skeleton men? Is that what we're doing here? No, I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. I am small and I taste good with ketchup. You'll pardon me if I don't stand in one place too long.
Are you okay? Just stay close and you'll be...
Hey, that's my line. Guinevere, you bad boy. All that attacking from way up in the sky where we can't get to you. I have to show you the error of your ways, sir.
No more.
Do you honestly think...
Breathe.
Stay away from him!
She's not even worried about her mom. Her mom's like down in the Superman landing, but not getting back up again pose. Hey, listen. I need you to listen. There's another friend of mine. He wants to meet you, and he can meet you from way down here. So, I need you to be in my face, sir. It's not going to be comfortable for either of us, but I need you to be in my face. Okay. That's fine. You guys are all tough.
No time
Nobody
for
said
games.
you weren't tough.
You're dead!
Now what? Aww.
At least make it interesting.
Roll him. What's up, buddy? Aw, you're not gonna give me any dragon superpowers? It's a shame.
forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
Stinky breath, yeah. What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless...
Go on.
The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself.
How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Dova Bear says,
Come on.
Journey don't
She's
have any
leading us
elemental
to the
breath.
scroll.
Summon, Skelly, Stinky breath. Right on. Yeah, it turned out that I didn't need to worry
Come
about
on.
resist
She's
cold
leading
or
us to the
resist
scroll.
fire. The rest of it, oh. Lucky, bravado.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
What did you want?
With the scroll, actually. But apparently I need to reach in here.
Let me get the scroll's case opened.
Am I supposed to grab it, or is she supposed to grab it? What's supposed to happen?
I can't believe we found my mother alive.
Take the
Well,
scroll.
you know what I mean.
Scroll of blood has been taken. Am I wearing it on my back? No.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know.
Yeah. So what's up?
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
How are you feeling after talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think. All those things have been building up for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
Right? Why did you ever agree to her plan?
Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually, I started believing them.
She doesn't seem too fond of you.
The moment we gave ourselves to Molag Bal, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power and pulling in different directions. Then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
You were caught in the middle.
I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
Yeah, that's pretty much never the kid's responsibility. Although, this whole narrative kind of pushes that framework to its absolute limits, considering you were already drinking and worshipping Molag Bal when you were turned into a vampire, but anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself.
I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about the way things are. Sorry. I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll,
Now that you
you should be
retrieve...
on your way.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
You should be on your way.
You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
Okay, well, we could use your help in Tamriel.
As much as it pains me to send you and Serana back alone, I can't take the risk. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value.
Yeah, Serana, I don't think your mom's really as bad as your dad, I'm just saying. Your dad's kind of a piece of shit. Your mom at least seems to understand what she did to you. Throwing that out there. For what it's worth. really need to go back and finish getting those gems pages. I want that horse. I know there's a way to get that horse. Which end of the castle am I on? Out? Of course not. Well, hell, I have no idea. I guess for now we can proceed to the exit as marked. Leave this place behind, come back later for the horse. Or west. Blood and death, return to Tamriel. We uncheck that. We get St. Juv instead. Not here you want, Bubbles. Okay, first of all, always Magicka. You even talked about. Second of all, Combustia. I know what I want.
Fascinating.
Fire, baby. Yeah. All right. What else? Yeah, we'll have to come back for Juv later, I guess. I don't know. Poor guy. All he wanted to be was rich and famous. At least famous. Made that classic blunder.
I'm glad we found the scroll, but I wish she could come with us.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
Thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
Cool. Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Nice. Found you equally worthy.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
Right? What kind of favor?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the ideal masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
Me too, brother. What's stopping me?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
So how can I help?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally,
Graze Mazen?
and teach you my Thum.
Just call your name, Tamriel. That's it?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Well, Durnavir, expect my call.
I'm glad we found the scroll, but I wish she could come with us.
Yeah, me too. I was looking forward to Mom out back in the little mother-in-law house. You know, white picket fence, caked in the blood of our enemies. Oh well. Maybe she could visit on the holiday. Or we can visit. I need to come back here and find Juke's patient. Jib needs his pages, and I promised I'd get him, and he did confide in me, by the way, that might as well have been 10 minutes down here for him, so I'm thinking it's no big rush to get him his pages.
Let's go
you know
home.
what I'm saying? I know you know what I mean. Still, how do I get that horse? I want that.
All right, let's do this. Say your prayers.
Seems like in a 1v1, my guy was no match for their guy. Too bad. Not for sure.
Death to you.
Aroro.
Fighting a daughter of Cold Harbor. Well,
Not wise. Not wise, my
Let's see how you like this.
Gonna have to be smarter than the average bear, you guys. Gonna have to somehow figure it out. Gonna have to suss it forth from the deepest recesses of magic. Get from here, you son of a bitch. Can I get you? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks for the arrows. I don't see any of Jib's pages from here. My goodness, Bubbles. Talk long? Alright. Get out of here. Sir?
How could they trick me like this? I was one of Riemann's court wizards.
Riemann. Right. Hey, come here. You. Why I oughta die. dropped. Oh, you. Why I oughta. Oh, whoa. Hey. You see a horse?
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
Let's just say I sold something to a guy who
Don't
turned
Sly
out to
so
work for
savage.
a whole coven of necromancers.
Brother Sly.
How in the name of
Moving
Zenithar
into
was
the
I told
house.
the ingredients were phony?
Serana and I
Do
were on a
look
second
someone
date.
That would double cross a
We met her mother.
necromancer?
Shit ensued. You know what I mean? So that's how you got here.
You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so
Traded for
much as a
Borealis
word.
Aurora. Borealis Aurora.
I used to be one of the
Thank you so
best
much.
traders in High
It
Rock,
was
you
awesome,
know.
Borealis. How are
People
you?
would track me down just
I
to
hope
see
you are
what
well.
I
Thank
have
you
for
so much
sale.
for the raid. That is really, really cool. I appreciate that.
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here.
Doesn't seem like you need gold anyway, so there must be something you want.
I'll tell you what. I
Hey,
appreciate what you're
Cupcake!
trying to do, so I'll play along.
Uni! How are you?
The only thing I see around here in abundance
Great
are
to see you,
soul
Bull.
husks. You know,
well.
those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25
coming
of
in
them, and you can rummage through
Mid-ship,
what was
but
left
we're,
on my cart.
we're bearing witness to Lysandor's terribly tragic and ultimately comical love life.
Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well,
Love you
used
too,
together,
Uni.
before all of this
I hope you are well.
nonsense happened to me.
Tired, I
Tell
learned.
me what you're looking for,
Go.
and maybe we
Get
can
them
make
out
a
of here.
deal. If you have the husks.
I have some husks. I don't have 25 of them, but I got some husks.
No husks, no sale. Guess you have some scavenging to do.
What do I get if I...
Come on, let's go home.
Sorry. That wasn't what I intended to do. What I intended to do is put some light on this thing. He wants husks. He's trading. I have absolutely no idea. Are these the things we get husks from? These swirly balls of free-flowing will-o'-the-wisp style energy? Or is that just background effect?
Is there no end to this nightmare?
I mean, probably not, but you were soul trapped, bro. Sometimes you wanna go. In this case, sometimes you gotta go to where you can't help but go to in the first place because that's where you're now trapped. Listen, my friend. You know where I can find any more of these husks things?
Madness. It was madness to attack that coven of witches. Why didn't they listen to me?
It was madness to attack a whole coven. Yeah, it's a rookie mistake there. Sure. Should have waited till their ceremony was over and then went their separate ways. It would have been a lot easier to pick them off. Throwing that out there for the benefit of any future witch attackers that might be in the stream tonight. Hey.
Madness. It was madness to attack that coven of
Oh,
witches.
you did it too.
Why didn't they listen to me?
Yeah, they never do, dude. They never do. You know what's crazy about this is, what, 13, 15 years on? It's actually a pretty relaxing zone. It's kind of chill. It's got a little attitude, to be certain. But mostly, it's chill.
Well,
Conjure
you asked
Bone
for it.
Man. How about Conjure? I'll see Conjure Bone Man with Conjure Flame Astronaut. Fire and ice, baby. Now what you gonna do?
is in your day.
Wow, wow.
These are some tough opponents. Keep your guard up.
Do they have the little fragments of soul that I need to trade that guy? Void salts. Take those for sure. So. Well. Petty soul gem.
I'm glad we found the scroll, but I wish she could come with us.
I know you do. As it stands, I don't even know where we're going, so maybe we ought to focus on one thing at a time. Practice good save hygiene while we're at it. Jeremy of the Settled System! What's happening, bud? Let's see it. Somewhere on the other side of this wall. Maybe. Black soul gem? Oh shit. We're allowed to harvest it? Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, is that it? Just one? Don't hold to let down.
Must stay away from the keepers. Must stay away from the keepers.
Yeah, they're down, dude. For a while, anyway.
Brought some soul husks? Or are you wasting my time?
The sooner we get the scroll home,
You've still
the
got
sooner
it,
we
Morgan.
deal with my
A
father.
salesman even beyond the end.
A salesman even beyond the end. More soul fissures. I'll take it. Oh, my level of fascination grows. Same kind of fissure. You are not the same kind of fissure. Those are. Maybe these. Yeah. That's just fog. It is. Ooh. You can just harvest soul gems like they grow on trees. Or fissures, but still, same basic difference. There's another place with bad guys in it. Love places with bad guys. How was your night, Jeremy? Well, I've got Coin Master on this save. I've got the Bard's College, although this particular character is not particularly interested in being a bard. That's my combat musician, the cat, Akasar. But this guy is my interlude character, and he is romancing the stone. Serana dialogue edit. Come on. No. Listen. Ah! Okay, fine. Right through the eye, too.
This won't end well for you.
party started. That way? I don't know. We gotta figure out how to get out of here where we can actually see what we're doing for a little while. Or I'm gonna go blind before the end of the stream. You should get the Ebony Spell Knight Armor. Is that the Anniversary Edition Spell Knight Armor? Is that what you're talking about? Because I have that. I'm just probably too low level to have tried to go grab it or anything. Or haven't run across it. It's all on the old AE, right? That sounds familiar, Spell Knight. I think I remember seeing it listed in the list of things that Anniversary Edition downloaded. Is there a map of this place? Sort of. Kind of. Portal to Nern. What if we go to Soul's Gate? That. Try to get over to it. You're not okay? And yes, it is part of the Anniversary Edition. Sweet. Think it'll look cool? It'll look awesome on him. He's an Thalmor secret agent / vampire wizard. And falling in love with a vampire princess is a crime. I don't want to be innocent, Your Honor. Glad you're having a good night. Good to see you. Somehow, some kind of way. There's got to be a way through this, right? It looks like I'm opening. Okay. I feel like when I came over here before, I ran along the wall and there was no actual bypass. But I may have gotten distracted by looting black soul gems from these scenes, which I could definitely do on my own time. Not that I have that in abundance, but find some. Yes. Alright, we have come to this place. Now we can see what we can see. Now we need to see this place. No, I don't need to fast travel there, but we place a marker. Thank ya. Warrior.
Shh. They're watching us. Always watching.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it, man of the first age.
Stay close to me. We'll take them on together. Yeah! That's enough out of you.
This looks like a door out. I like it. It's even crazier looking from this side than it was from the other side. Lovely. Seen a horse.
Is there no end to this nightmare?
Not for you, but maybe for me. We'll find out in a second.
I yearn to see the great dunes of Hammerfell once again.
Buddy, you and every Skyrim fan out there. Come on, Serana. We're leaving this place. It's like dark with purple. Yeah. It's kind of cool. But, we may have to go back and do some side quests at some point. Not tonight. I think give Bubbles' eyes a little bit of a rest. That was a beautiful zone.
So, about what happened right before we entered the Soul Cairn.
Oh.
I don't know how you're okay with all this.
You know,
Was it really worth it? Exchanging your mortality so that we could find my mother and get the scroll?
so let me put it to you this way. The people that I worked for when I was growing up, they drilled into me the importance of the Empire first, okay? And the hegemony, the dominion, if you will. And seeing the sun swallowed up and replaced with a blood moon and eternal night falling across what I can only surmise would be the entire planet, and the reign of people like you and me over all others is probably not what they intended when they sent me forth to figure this all out. So yes, so far so good. And over here, you smell nice.
But you're no longer human anymore. I took that away from you, and I don't know how I feel about that. It's my fault. I brought this up. If you didn't know, then
Vampire playthrough's fun. But this was my choice.
I'm sorry. I got caught up in the past for a moment there.
You did.
I wouldn't want something to ever get forced on you. I don't want to see a repeat of my life in yours. But I'm glad that you reminded me of this. You chose this.
That's right.
What about Isran and the others? You have become the very thing that you swore to destroy.
Okay, again, I didn't exactly swear to do anything. I showed up and he offered me a job. All right? And as far as I'm concerned, my actual job started a long time before I showed up, and showing up was part of my job. So even if I didn't swear, I didn't swear, and even if I did, I didn't. And furthermore, nobody saw it, and nobody signed anything, and you can't prove it, and see in court. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, better for me, actually. Vampire hunters aren't the best company for someone like me.
Okay, now that we've got all that worked out, let's save the actual game. Detroit, 4 Live, 313. Yes, I am using currently about
Packing on layers of metal makes for a sturdier target, I
but the
think.
primary playthrough for this character was built around Coin Master, Serana dialogue edit, and there's a lot of environmental stuff, but Bard's College, of course, East Empire. I wanted to play my my friends' mods, and they've been out for a while, and I paid for them, and I wanted to check them out. So it was built around that. My Bard character plays East Empire and Bard's College, like every other weekend, and then this guy steps in and plays Coin Master and Serana dialogue edit. It's not a huge mod list, and it's
I think
not
now
really
would be a
designed
good
to,
time to talk.
replace like do a complete overhaul.
I think
like
now
Mages
would
and
be a good
Vikings or
time to
something.
talk.
But it's more than enough to spin out a couple RP characters and do things that I haven't done before.
I think
haven't
now
done in
would be a good time to
long
talk.
Okay, Serana, just chill, right? We're finally back.
I wasn't sure we'd make it out of there in one piece. I know this sounds weird, but I felt kind of scared for you. For both of us, the Ideal Masters could do anything, really. They could have trapped us there for one. I wouldn't
it's
like
in
to
the
be
name.
a hostage for eternity. Again.
Gullible vampire believes in some unseen forces, huh?
Maybe you're a pile of talking script jelly. The Ideal Masters are real. Everything I said about the Soul Cairn was real. There are trapped souls, cryptic, floating entities. We fought an undead dragon. What we saw basically spelled out everything I had read about that place. The Soul Cairn, realm of oblivion as ruled by the Ideal Masters. And of course you didn't see them. They're called unseen for a reason. Ugh. Wait. You're just messing with me, aren't you?
Yes, I was just messing with you. Two jokes back to back. Cringe. It's that's not Riz, people. Not at all. Look, my knees are still trembling. The horror.
It's not funny. Maybe next time I'll
funny.
be the one to personally soul trap and place you in the Soul Cairn. See how you take that.
Oh, with dignity and panache, of course. I am a golden man of the Isles.
Oh, aren't you a jolly pile of jelly? Seriously, I'm just glad it's all over.
I haven't progressed it very far. I need to raise
I know I can
31,000
be
gold
moody
to buy the
sometimes,
first
but
business.
honestly,
So I'm guessing it's something
I
that develops
appreciate
over a
that you're
long
keeping our
playthrough.
spirits up.
But I love
Thanks.
the concept of it,
Look,
and it would be fun to be
there
like an
is something I'd
archmage
like to
vampire
tell you,
who owns
and I
every
really
piece
feel
of
like
property
now's
in
the time.
Skyrim type.
Do
deal. You know what I
you
mean? So
like me?
yeah,
Not just as
so
a
far
friend,
so good.
but
I like
as
the story so far
something
in
else.
the 2 meetings
I
that I've
think
had
you know
with
what
the
I
guy that
mean.
you hook up with to get the job done as far as buying the property. I think you know how I feel.
Then
Get over it.
hopefully this won't be awkward.
Lucian, look the other way. You're fully in the way, Lucian. Aww, you guys. Seriously, it's like a Skyrim flavored YA vampire love story.
Wow.
I like
It's
it. It's fun.
nice, actually.
That's nice.
You are so nice and...
I'm not really nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to...
You were. Yes. How do you feel?
I feel free. For once. I didn't mean to jump you like that. I just wanted to do it my way this time.
Aww.
To conquer my fear and do the very thing that still gives me nightmares on my terms. It had to be someone I trust. It had to be you.
Aww.
I used to see intimacy as a way to deceive, to take advantage, and most of all, to demonstrate power. Control, domination, degradation. It's like, all my life, I've only ever seen a facade. I just wanted to experience what it's really meant to be like for once. With you.
If you find any juniper berries, save some for me. I've always wanted to try them.
Oh my god. I just really wanted to experience
Hey, Lysander.
love once in my life. And if you've got any juniper berries, I'll take them off your hands. No problem. Hey, Serana. Hell yeah. That was the best $10 I ever spent. Paying the two brilliant creators by this, Marty and Kirsten, $10 to have Serana say my character name. How the hell do I get off this porch? Always got to be so dark. Well, guys, that's going to be it for Bubbles tonight. I said before at the end of last month that as I start
I
to
love
do
your style.
more
You're looking
stuff,
good today.
I have more responsibilities around the house too. And one of those includes, well, this week my dog is having an echocardiogram, and there's a couple other things going on that we got to take care of between now and Wednesday. So I'm going to call it here for the night.
this
We're going to pick up this adventure either next time or the time after that when we come back with Akasar, the combat musician. It has been awesome to stream for you all. Thank you again so much, Borealis Aurora, for the raid. That was lovely of you, and I super appreciate you, my friend. Thank you again, Unicorn. Uni for coming in. Cupcake Unicorn. I adore you, and I love you, and I hope you're getting some good rest. Detroit for Life 313. Thanks for coming in and chatting on the Twitch side. You're awesome. Thank you guys over on the YouTube side as well. This is going to be super hard for me because my game does not like the alt tab. So give me just a moment and I'll see if I can't make it do it. I hope. Maybe. It does not like to do it with Skyrim. It is the most crazy thing. Okay, here we go. Nope, it went back and did some crazy shit. Now it's too late. We're all going to die. Well, yes, I've lost most of the chat. It is what it is. I thought this is a cute and adorable love story. It's not super edgy. It's not overly erotic or anything. It's a lot of fun, and I think Kirsten did an amazing job in the role, to be perfectly honest with you. And I think Marty is a freaking genius, and I can't wait to play Ash with Serana someday in a playthrough. But for now, it's going to be this way. So Thorgan, Raven, Jeremy of the Settled Systems, Pedro Jericho. You guys know what's up. Sly So Savage, Brother Sly, Dova Bear, thanks for all the great advice tonight. You were freaking awesome. Gandalf the Green, always Gandalf the Green. Yeah, you guys are amazing. I think Ram came through earlier on. I don't know. It goes way back. Dante Rios Carrion, thank you for being here. What time is it, my friend? It is time for you to shine. And Lady Auntie, of course. Zion Savior, Mr. Lothar, all the beautiful people. I adore you. It's been an amazing Skyrim Sunday. I will be back on Tuesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon Mountain Time for the Midnight Grove in Conan Exiles, which is supposedly the most beautiful dungeon revamp of the entire UE5 Conan Exiles Enhanced Experience. So join me for that. Join me on Wednesdays and Fridays for Fallout 4, Saturdays for Skyrim, and Sundays for Saturdays for Starfield and Sundays for Skyrim. And I've been Bubbles, and you've been badass. Later.